cannot be out again. Oh, shit. This damn dog won't shut up. Oh, Lord. Good morning, GT. What's up? Feels good not to have to sit in that courtroom and watch them foreign ass, what are they called? Experts, I guess. Now I'm just waiting to see if we can get some more people up in here. I'm in a group chat on Messenger. I'm in a few group chats, not including my own, but this one is just a Gannon Stout Facebook group, and I've been talking to the ladies in there, and one did bring up a really good question, saying that, well, if Al knew that Gannon was hurt or sick or whatever, why didn't he just come home? Okay, so with that being said, he's military. Military does not let you do just like up and go just for anything. Like, you got to go through proper channels of command in order to get sent home. Even though he's in the reserves, he still belongs to the military. The Army, in fact, because that's what National Guard is. It's Army. And I just don't think the group was kind of really understanding what the military is like. It isn't like an everyday 9-to-5 job out in the public. It's not like that, nowhere near shape or form. Hello, beautiful. I've missed you. How have you been? Did the babies go home already? I know you're sad. I'd be sad too. But with that being said, the military, they always said family first. They've always say it. Like that's in the little book that they have and everything. Family first. But what people don't realize to understand, they're not meaning the person's family. Like mom, dad, brother, sister, wife, kids, nothing. That's not the family that they mean. They mean the military family comes first. Military, if you're in the military, that's always going to be your number one priority. And what they expect is you to have somebody on the outside, a civilian, there in place. God forbid something happens. You got to give them some kind of not custody, or it's more like a guardianship for when you're out of state or out of the country. They can do what they need to do with your kids, per se. If you're not married or there's no other person to take your. I bet, sweetheart. I bet. I am so sorry, love. If I could spell right. Duckin! Good morning, good morning. My son was military until he landed wrong from a parachute jump. Paratrooper, was he 82nd Airborne? Well, Duckin, I can't disagree or agree with you, but I mean, I guess it would be the same circumstances as the military. Damn, woman, you're something else. But yeah, so like, there's a lot more to it than just when you're in the military than just saying, "Hey, my kid's hurt. I've got to go." You can't take off like you would from a regular job. You just can't. You don't know where he was stationed? Because regardless, if he was, even if he was deployed, he has a main base here that he has to report to. Nope, can't what? GT. I don't know if Shirg's going to be in here. She said she had some shopping and stuff to do. I haven't even talked to her yet today. And oh, he was okay. So he might have been 18th Airborne Corps. Oh yeah. Hey Kit, welcome in, sweet pie. How are you? How was your appointment yesterday? Did everything go okay? Oh, okay, I got you. Good morning, OG. I figured that when you didn't respond to my texts. Uh, did you get to see any of the trial yesterday at all? Yeah. So I really wanted to touch base on what we were talking about in my in the one group I'm in. Uh because it seems to be an issue with a lot of people wondering about why Al didn't come home as soon as Gannon, she said Gannon was burnt or he was sick. First off, they both said that he was regularly had tummy aches from constipation or whatever. Maybe he was lactose intolerant. We don't know. But um and a burn, that's not cause for the military to let you go. Like the only way he would have probably got any kind of emergency beside like when they got the notification that he was a missing child, that's when Al was able to go. The whole command thing went in sync and he got his way to go. But that's different. The child was missing. If he was in the hospital, like intensive care, they probably would have expedited the things, like stuff like that. But little common issues, they're not going to allow him to leave the base for no reason. Because you're supposed to have a family care plan in stationed, like God forbid he got sent out of the country or just like he was away from his formal base, you know what I mean? So like he so he was supposed to have somebody that had some kind of kinship or permission to be able to take the kids to the doctors, anything medical or anything school wise, anything. When you're in the military, if you are the only person, not provider, but only parent for the children, you have to have somebody on backup. It could be family, a friend, neighbor, it don't matter. You have to have a family care plan. God forbid he got deployed right then and there. Sometimes there's no notice. Sometimes it's a 24-hour notice and that's it. You're lucky. If you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll give you 6 months to a year to be ready for that deployment. But you just never know with the military. It's a drop of a dime. Facts. It is not like the real world. I mean, I have knowledge of it because my daughter's biological father was military. He was um, a paratrooper too. He was in the 82nd Airborne Corps in Fort Bragg. So I had to go through a bunch of different chains and JAG and all this other stuff when me and him were together. So I mean, I know pretty much the basics. It's just I guess because a lot of people just think that, sometimes when they're in the military, they're home. They don't have to go to work or report to work. Sometimes they just, if their base is in the state they live in, then yeah, they do have days off and times off. I mean, there'd be a week or so with my daughter's father not going to work. But if if Al would have left base without the proper credentials to leave, he could have been AWOL, which is absent without leave. Now that could have been a reduce in rank, which would have took pay from him. It could have took the pay, but it could see when they get paid, when they have a family, when they get paid, it's not just a basic paycheck because they get money for the housing, they get money for their food, they get money for their child care, and then they get their base pay. So they get a lot of stuff. So if he would have went AWOL, that would have been a loss in rank, which would have took money away from all that what I just told you. And yes, he could have been sent to the brig, which is their jail. And that could be up to a year before they even hear his case. So he would have been out of here anyway. Like, he wouldn't have even been there right now if he didn't do it properly. I mean, it's a total different world when it comes to military. I don't have faith in our military really now. Not per se the way they protect us. No, it has nothing to do with that. Because of their rules and regulations. Like, I went through a lot of BS for my daughter, which I didn't mind because it was for her, with the military. The Army is definitely not family first. It's military family first, but not your family. And then they were like, well, why didn't Landon go? Landon just had a baby. That's not an excuse for her not to go. But because Letitia made it seem like it wasn't anything important, there's no reason why they're going to leave to go up there if she can handle it. Now, like I said before, once Gannon was recognized as a missing and endangered child, she got on her plane and came. Now, she could have possibly left the baby with somebody else and went up there. I was just thinking of something. We seen Landon, not Landon, but we saw Al walk into court with a lady and a baby. We all assumed that was his new wife and child. But what if that was Landon and her baby? I didn't think about that till just now. I digress. But anyway, there's a whole, but we've heard Letitia say millions and millions of times she did not like Landon. Landon was a POS. Landon was this. Landon was that. I don't know if it was jealousy or if she really just didn't like her. But what if she got up there and she wouldn't have let her be there? So we got to look at all the other scenarios rather than why didn't she just go there? Like, there's other reasons. But as soon as Gannon was referred to as a missing and endangered kid, they both were back home. They were both not home, but back there. I think Harley is I have a feeling, Duncan, that she knows a hell of a lot more than she's telling, and that's why she turned state's evidence. That's why she was on the prosecution side, not on the defendant's side. I think, like I said, I think she knows a little bit more, but I don't believe she knew that Gannon was in that van the whole time. I just don't believe that she knew that. Hey, Maze. Don't pick on GT, Amy. I thought she was supposed to come in yesterday. Oh, is she on the way to get the kids? Yeah, GT. At least you knew what he was talking about. I can't say it's his. I don't know if it's his autocorrect or if it's just DT, because this is how he's all the time. Like, I've known GTX for like 4 years now, and he's always been the same way. I ran Harley's dad's record, the one that OD'd. Holy moly, is that? Yeah, he did have really long one. I can't remember, like, when I looked it up, I can't remember if I looked it up down in South Carolina or if it was here in North Carolina. But I know I've seen it. I just can't remember what state it was in. She did going to Washington now. I wasn't supposed to bring her there. Damn kids. Were you supposed to keep the kids still? Is that what you mean? Maisie, that's a good speculation there. Like, I don't know about envious, maybe jealous. I don't see her being envy of anybody. Oh, okay. Are you keeping the kids or is she taking the kids with her? Aw. Well, Shook's home from the doctor. She'll be in anytime. No, hubby. Okay. Yeah, she does not. Letitia does not like any woman. That's why I said I don't know if it was necessarily a good thing for Landon to go before Al got there anyway, because we may be looking for her too, or could have been looking for her too. Is it 11:30 Eastern time it starts tomorrow or 11? Yeah, I told you she'd be in any minute now. I just told everybody you'd be popping in any time now. Oh, yesterday. Oh God, yesterday had to be the most boringest day. They had the lady that did her evaluation for her insanity plea and incompetent, whatever that word is. Oh, but I was able to stream the whole thing yesterday. I got the whole day. Even though I thought you were doing lunch after lunch, I still did the whole day. It was a little bit of trial and error with because again, Wi-Fi did not want to connect with the laptop. Dr. Lewis is flying in Saturday and possibly Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning. Actually, Kit, I need to do something. Do not move. Do not move. All right, so okay. I was trying to do that, like switch you in the YouTube studio, but it wouldn't let me. Well, they said prosecution said either Friday or Monday morning they should be done with theirs, and then it'll be the defense. Possibly, they said they possibly have like 12 witnesses, but I don't see them even calling half of them. No, she didn't. And the judge did address her yesterday about taking the stand. No, she didn't act up at all. Like she laughed a couple of times, but hell, the prosecutor was laughing some of the times. OG, where are you at? I know. Hey, we actually heard her voice yesterday in court too. He turned on her mic so she can answer the questions, and there was a lot of questions he was asking her. Okay, and so I don't know how many of y'all know or heard the news yesterday about little Oakley May Snow, beautiful baby. That baby is more spoiled than my dogs are. My animals are pretty damn spoiled. Yeah, it's her grandson. Where's OG? There she is. When aren't you not running circles, baby? He is. He's so cute. He is a doll baby. See, told you, sugar. She was like, send her that picture. I was like, he's got a ponytail. So you want me to send that? She's like, yeah, I love his hair like that. And I was like, okay. What are you doing today? Oh, okay. Yeah, you said you were cleaning that house. God dang, it took you this long? Or has her daughter been there aggravating you? All right. Oh, yeah, I got to show you. Look at it. Look, woman. Look. So here's the lip for the top, right? The lip for the top. Then these are the two lips for the side. I finished that one. I finished that one. So it's these are the sides like this. And then I started on the one side and I wrote diva in it. So it's going to say diva on this side and probably bossy on this side. Or I might put cheer on it. Are you talking about the picture of your son you put on the post? Y'all, if y'all haven't seen her son, ooh, he's a hottie for a kid. Well, he's not a kid, but he's a kid to me. Um, okay, so back to Oakley. So we knew that she was missing, and mom had something to do with it. And mom got extradited back from North Carolina to Indiana. And when she got to Indiana, she started talking like Letitia and ended up telling them that her POS boyfriend unalived Oakley, and she took them to him. Took them to her. She was found in an abandoned house in a dresser drawer. So today, sometime before you go to bed tonight, let's say a little prayer for Oakley's family, loved ones. Kit, yeah, your son is. Whew. Shook's son's hot too, but whew. Yeah, so like I didn't want to get involved in that case, and I'm just gonna follow the highlights. I'm not gonna actually get into it. But the boyfriend is charged with first degree. Mom is charged with child neglect, and I think failure to call about the. Hey GT, did you make another one, or is that you only made the one last night for me? Hey Kit, I have the best videographer. Like, he can do anything for your videos. GT is off the hook. He did mine last night. I wish I could show it, but I'm on regular YouTube today. I did not even think about it. And she did call the doctor. She's waiting for the doctor to call her back. Good morning, Miss Pam. I've been waiting for your phone call, so you didn't call, so I figured I'd go live. My doctor's appointment got moved to next week. And my scripts, they lied to me when I called the other day. It was a day early, so I don't get them until tomorrow now. Yeah, I know. You sent me 2 of them. Is there the only 2 you made? I'll see if you guys can see it from this way. Did you guys hear Jerry Springer passed away? I know I said that kind of happy, but I wasn't meaning that. Where is it? I don't know where it's at. Hold on. I know I sent it to somebody. Oh, here. Right here. Oh, damn it. Right here. I might need to close my damn curtain. Be nice if I push play. Yeah, it's been drizzling on and off here all morning. Oh my gosh. Celebrities are going left and right, y'all. Everybody we grew up with. So I'm sure, Kit, if you ever need some type of new thing to do for your intro, GT's the one. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Let's get this out in the algorithm some. My G is. Huh? GTX did it for me. Hold on a minute. That's my sister. Or my Oh my God, I love it. Anyway, so y'all, let me fix my messy hair. All right, I'm back. I am so sorry, y'all. I hate that damn phone. Okay, my peeps, gotta go. My daughter is here. Have a good day. Love you. I got it. Yeah, Maisie's 2 minutes will be like an hour. I'll try to work on an actual video today. Oh, actually, she is back in 2 minutes. Anyway, so so I about got kicked out of my doctor's today. My neurologist, the one I've been going to since 2003. Like, I've been here longer than most of the people working in that office. I've been going to him longer than most of the people in his office. And the one lady that answers the phone, I swear to God, she is about to get the wrath of Dippy, because that woman is the rudest, hatefulest person I've ever met that works at a doctor's office. Like, if you don't like your damn job, don't fucking work there. But there's no reason for you to get rude with somebody when they're not even getting rude with you. They're just asking a question. Man, I was ready to. Ooh. She about ruined my good morning. I had a good morning. It started off with me talking to Maisie. Me and Maisie talked this morning. And I've been waiting for Miss Pam to wake her butt up, because I know she's an hour behind me. And if I would have called her, I knew I was going to wake her up. So that's why I didn't call her. I tried not to call her because I don't want to wake her up. Either I call her while she's at work or she's sleeping. So I try to wait for her to call me. And in case Kit catches this on replay, it's not just you that I fall asleep in. I fell asleep on Miss Pam and uh um Miss Pam and her husband. I fall asleep on them all the time too. So it's not just you, love. Trust me, I promise. Sorry, I'm checking these groups. If I don't, they'll constantly keep going off. All right, I'm back. Put my phone down. I'm not going to call you because I get up at the crack of dawn. So that means whatever time I get up, it's an hour before you. No, it's not that you're boring. I was exhausted. I get exhausted. And you guys go late, go live sometimes late and stay late. And last night, before I realized you guys were live, I had took my nighttime medicine. And one of them is like a sleep aid, muscle relaxer. So once I take that, within 30 minutes, I'm ready to fall asleep. But I did try to stay up as long as I could. I was even trying to comment so I keep myself up. I am. No, she's not boring. I'm boring. If anybody's boring, it's me. See, and it was your day off, so I knew that wasn't the right thing to do. Where is the old man? Is he still sleeping? Is he feeling better today? I said I got it, honey. I haven't seen it yet, but I got it. It came through. Where did you? Oh, you sent it to the messenger. I need to get you a different picture of Summer. That's like one of the ones I don't like. So what'd you guys think of that one? I might use that one for the videos and the other one for the live intro, which I should have done today, but I didn't. You can't on regular YouTube. Pain in the ass, Eva. Awesome. Yeah, I know when you first started, you said when you first got that promotion to go to have your own store, you said you were getting ready to fire everybody. Hey, 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 come here. Say hi. She hates the camera, y'all. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Come on, girl. Huh? Come on, girl. So what else do you guys have? Anything new to talk about? So, okay. Now with this case, with Letitia's case, who thinks she's going to take the stand? Awesome. I'm sure you need that bonus. I'm coming. You said corned beef. That's like my favorite. Corned beef and cabbage with potatoes is my favorite. Oh, I love corned beef and cabbage. Have you ever made mashed sweet potatoes? God, I want to go. Shit, I got to tell her to bring me something. Forget. I just learned how to do everything with sweet potatoes. Only thing I used to ever make was candy jams. All right, I'm gonna have to damn mute. Dolly Vision. I don't know how I got in that chat. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, Miss Pam, you're going to Ohio? I didn't realize you were still talking about your dinner. You know what? I saw that strawberry Sprite cake thing. I saw a thing for it on the Facebook Reels the other day. Too bad I don't like strawberry. Like for our family things, no matter if it's my side or his side, I've got to make deviled eggs, candy jams. I have to make sweet coleslaw. I have to make Watergate salad. I have to make my family stuffing and then a meat. And when we do our family dinners, you make enough for your family and you put it on the table. And that way there's everybody's family supposed to do that. That way there's plenty for everybody. You're good, Aim. Yeah, I'm used to cooking like that. I said that already, baby. He was 79. And somebody else too. No, Miss Pam was saying that the Jamie Foxx. Did you say Jamie Foxx was in the hospital? Um, 2 holidays, 3 birthdays, and whatever else. Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Next month on the 7th, um, thank you. You've only been telling me for a week you'd bring it. All right, so this is my plan. I've got to take everything out of my child's bedroom since she doesn't live with me no more. You know, she is grown and moved out. So I'm going to take everything out of my daughter's bedroom and I'm going to redo the floors, pull them up, put all new plywood down, and put the new flooring down. I got to patch all her freaking walls because when we were moving shit in there, I kind of got shit through the wall. So I'm going to give her bed to my goddaughter because my goddaughter just moved back in with her mom and she needs a bed. And then I got a dresser I'm giving my goddaughter. So I've got a lot of shit to do in the next week or so. And I'm going to do the floor myself in there since my husband has to work. So it's not going to take much. I don't have to block nothing. All I have to do is lay the plywood down and shoot it. You're good, baby girl. I understand. I know you got a family thing. Yeah, we'll probably visit you when she comes in, GT, since you're closest to me. I don't know exactly where me and Maisie are going to go for our trip per se. Once she gets here, we'll decide if we're going to go to Tennessee, Missouri, or Alabama. Because Ohio is just way too far for me to go right now. I'm trying to think of places to go that we can entertain Maisie's daughter because she's 17 or she'll be 17. Maisie lives in the UK, honey. So we all live closer to each other than she lives to us. I just said Alabama. You are on the list. Ow! Damn, that hurt. No, I don't know if we're gonna go to the beach at one point. I just don't know. I gotta figure out what we can do with Maze. I mean, not Maisie, but Ladybug, because like I said, she's at that awkward age. Like, I don't know. I might let her go around my oldest niece and hang out with my oldest niece because they're pretty much about on the same page with everything. Her daughter reminds me a lot of my oldest niece without the attitude. Cedar Point. I know. There's a Cedar Point in North Carolina, I believe. See, I'm only thing I know about Ohio is Cincinnati because that's where about the general area that I lived. I lived right on the line of Kentucky. Circlebox lives in Kentucky, Maze. In Ohio? A beach? You're not near the ocean. You're talking about a lake beach? I know she really would. I think she'll get along really good with my niece, Maze. Hell, when you come, we might even just go camping instead. I mean, we're still gonna go visit somebody, but when we come back, I think we're gonna go camping for the last week you're here because I can only leave to go on vacation for up to a week, and I would love to go back to Las Vegas, honestly, or Arizona. I mean, I know where you live, woman. Okay, I keep forgetting about Lake Erie. We'll think about it. We still got a lot of talking on where we're gonna go. I've got to get my husband's little butt in gear so he can fix up the apartment for them for when they come, so they have their own little place. Yes, ma'am, I will. Good morning, Corey. How are you doing, sweetheart? So you're up towards Cleveland then? Sugar? Because Dayton and Cincy are on the opposite side. Well, Cincy's actually the bottom of the state. Okay. Yeah, it is rainy here too, sweetheart. I think actually we're going to have rain for the next. Oh, goodness gracious. God, I hate that. Fucking Dolly, man. It was not funny. That look, I got a damn big ass red mark right here from that damn thing. That shit hurt. Thank you. Thank you, GT. Now that wasn't nice, Miss Pam. Oh, so Miss Pam. Okay, so last night you guys were asking about the bot thing, right? We have stormy weather here today. What did I do? You mean what did I do? Corey, send me the information on it, sweetheart, and I'll look at it. So I was trying to fix this stupid thing on my head, and when I did it, it popped me. Like popped me. It hurt really bad. You want to cry. But Corey, if you send me the information, sweetheart, I will definitely look up to it. Okay, so Miss. Wow, shitty. So yeah. Hold on. What was I going to say? Okay. So I have Nightbot, not the Restream bot. I don't know how to use Restream bot. Even though I do use Restream, I don't know how to use the bot. I do, however, have a Restream bot in my mod section, or I think I might have took them out. But I use Nightbot because Nightbot can drop like my email. It can drop everything. Anything that I put in a command for, it will drop for me. It also serves as a moderator. So y'all just do me a favor. Be careful with the emojis because he will time you out. I don't think he could do it to the mods, but he could do it to my subs. Well, welcome back, sweetheart. That's what I'm saying. See, now he got time. But see, he only does it for 5 seconds. So you guys are lucky. It could be worse. He could be timing you out for 300. Yes, that's Nightbot. So that was your warning, GT? Yeah, he might start doing it. Just be careful with the emojis. Because if you are not a mod, he will definitely get you. But this bot doesn't talk back, so I think he'll help me if I'm if I'm like streaming on my if I do it to the Instagram or if I do it to Twitter or if I do it to the Facebook at the same time. I believe he does it there too. But I have to have him signed up for that right now. The only thing I have him signed up for is my YouTube. So for all you mods, instead of using this thingy, we are using this to be different. So all you have to do is hit this and then whatever command. And I will send you the list of commands when I get it up more. Get more of them on there. I do need more rules and more of the regulations. And I got to go in there and fix a couple. But I finally figured them out. See if that one comes out. Yep. See? And then we got that one. So if you guys want, while I'm putting them out there, go ahead and write them down so you have them. It'll be a lot easier than me sending them to you. And that way you guys can drop them and I don't have to worry about it no more. It better. Okay. No. He's just an extra help for the mods. That's basically all he is. You know, instead of having to write everything out, you just do as I was doing, and you can send it out. But you see, with Nightbot, you can have it to where anybody can do it, just your mods. Hold on, I'll tell you what, I have it put up, saved still. No, that's not, there it is, Nightbot right there. Wait a minute. What the hell, Heather? So you can put it as moderator, owner, regular, which I don't know what regular is, channel member, or everyone. And I actually just did it as everyone because, I mean, moderators, because I don't know. I just didn't think it'd be something that everybody would want to do. Oh, shit. That was the wrong one. Which I don't know if it's going to do it on that because I think they have to be capitalized. Nope, it did it. Are you guys writing these down, by the way? Please. Oh. Not that one. Cage! 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 Easy, buddy. Eva, stop. Hush, I'll let you out when she comes in. Sorry, y'all. My best friend here. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what I did wrong. Shut up! Damn this dog. Fucking shut up. Say hi. I'm not used to you. Alright, get up, move. I told you she won't hurt you. It's just drives me crazy.
She's been out before.
No, that's that one in there.
Who's this?
This is Eva.
No, the one that's normally in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's been out before.
Well, because I don't really know her.
So you don't want me to say it out loud? What I got you? No, since he
Oh,
was.
no. Shut up. Damn, bitch. I just said no.
My kid
Yeah.
is on medication that none of us knew about other than Kathy. By the way, she was out of bottle of anxiety medication that apparently they wrote her a script for. That Kathy went and had filled without telling anybody. I've never heard of it. It's in my car, but I've never heard of it. It's nothing I've.
All right. I got you, Miss Pam.
But she says that she feels better when she takes it.
It hasn't even had enough time to get in her system, dude. But when they didn't start giving it to her till last Monday then, because that's when the doctor seen her.
Yeah, but she's been out now almost a week. It only took them 2 days to get it in her system. They gave it to her the whole time she was there, and then Kathy had to go. That's okay. I'm gonna have to go sit down and talk to Amber, like I said, and figure out how to shift all this paperwork now.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about it now.
I've still got to shift it because I've got to have her. Mom's not walking in my house 2 weeks from now thinking she's gonna take care. Right now, Mom still has all custody rights secure.
So with her being in your house now, can't you go get that emergency?
I can't get emergency, but I can automatically get it drawn up where she has to sign back over all rights secure. Which is what I'm going to make Amber do at this point with the money I've already fucking given her.
So what was Tyler saying? Oh, never mind.
I told
you told me. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Do you know how much it's... You know what's funny? Tell me why, though, as I'm leaving my house, I get a message from Jeremy with this. And I'm like, is this supposed to be a sign to what I just got, or is this just you waiting on me to message you about what was going on today? Because when I left this morning from picking her up, he's like, well, am I getting her today or not? And I'm like, I don't really know what's going on yet. Like, I'll message you later. So now that it's lunch, like, I don't know if that was just his way of being like, yo, you got something to tell me? Like, are we getting up later? Am I getting Nola? You know, or if it was...
I found out. Like, I don't know how he would have found out, though.
I don't either. That's
because it's not like you guys go out.
But what was random, too, was for it to not be like, hey, good morning, how are you? It was a, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a weird number. Hello? Hello? What is this about? There's nobody in my house old enough for Medicare. I know I'm old, people, but I'm not that old. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
You ain't got to.
I wasn't going to that time. Fuck you. But, like I said, it wasn't a good morning. How are you? None of that this morning. It was, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh shit, what happened? So I'm like, switch over to messages.
And these people think it's fucking funny.
That you're old?
Yeah.
We know that.
That I'm getting fucking Medicare calls.
We already know you're old, but
GT, you should be receiving them fucking phone calls.
She deserves them. Don't worry.
Bitch.
You're welcome. But yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I told you, dude. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make you a fucking moderator so they'll stop. He keeps getting timed out for spamming my chat by the automatic bot.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, Jeremy. I don't fucking know.
At this point, do you really fucking care? I mean,
we talked about this.
Technically, there's nothing going on other than buying your broccoli from him. Like, seriously.
But, I mean, he's been around his kid.
So?
If I really went to throw everything out at one time.
First thing, though, you cannot tell me he does not have none of his friends around your daughter.
Okay, but hang on a second and please let me finish what I'm about to say.
You know I'm not going to let you, so why would you even say that? Go ahead, defend him.
I'm not defending him.
Go
That's
ahead,
not what I was gonna
defend
say.
him.
If I throw everything out at one time, you just have to understand what all I'm about to say, right? Because you do understand he is around Nola. We
Very seldom.
have more than you think.
No, I don't really care. That's neither here or there. It's the point of him being around.
We have,
Look at that cat looking at
right?
you.
We have had sex.
So,
If I throw that out there too.
and he hasn't.
No, apparently.
Whatever.
We're still on the whole I'm waiting for you bullshit. And according to Christy
Bullshit.
and everybody, we're still on this kick. So I'm like, what the fuck ever. I don't care.
Bullshit.
Get some, don't get some. None of my business. I don't give a fuck.
Bullshit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
A stiff dick has, man, a stiff dick has no fucking conscience. Period.
Anyways, do I care if he were to find out? No. However, I don't want issues for anybody else. Does that make sense when I say that?
Yes.
We've gone through this. It's not about what I care about because I could give two fucking shits less. It's more or less about the other side of things.
Okay, Corey. Thank you, sweetheart. So I just got told, please remember you are not live, but you are alive. We don't want to hear anything that might incriminate any of you. So the person that we are talking about has no idea I have a YouTube channel. He doesn't even realize that me and her are even. Oh, God damn it. Probably not happy about it at all.
No.
Because he cannot stand me. And you know what? I could care fucking less. If what?
If he wanted something, he could get it.
Get what? Get what?
Straight back.
What the hell can he get? A fucking knock in the fucking mouth, maybe.
I'm telling you what I got told.
That man better smarten up and because I don't even want my own husband. I definitely don't want that sorry piece of shit. Like at least
I just thought I'd let you know what was said.
At least out of all shit with my husband, he may be a lot of things, but at least that man has always provided the main shit. You know what I mean?
A house, lights. All that
Yeah,
shit.
like the bills are always fucking paid. I may not be spoiled and get what the fuck I want, but my main shit that is necessities are paid. So what the fuck would I want from him?
Hey, I have a question that's random. Has nothing to do with this. But I just seen who I was on Messenger and it made me think about it because I meant to ask you. Flav? Okay. Is that the same one that dated old girl that lived beside of me though?
Yes.
Stacy?
Yes. Well, I don't necessarily if he was dating her or just
fucking her?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that is him.
Just wondering. Because I couldn't remember if it was the same one or not, or if it was two different ones. And of course, a girlfriend of mine realized when he made a comment on my post about something I don't remember.
It was about the picture when you put the picture up of me.
Yeah. When he commented on it, my girlfriend was like, I didn't know you knew him. He used to date her sister for a while, apparently. Christy Atkins.
Mm-hmm.
He dated her sister or whatever for a while, apparently. Yeah, well, I didn't know this. And so when he commented on me and her, that's who does my tattoos.
Oh, okay.
So when he commented on it, she immediately came to me. She's like, how do you know him? I'm like, what do you mean? I've known him for years.
Don't start. You can't get out because you won't play nice.
She goes, he dated my sister.
You will not play nice, and I don't. If you hurt Charlie, I can't be held accountable for what you're gonna do to you.
Yeah, I was about to say. See,
I don't want kitty soup anytime soon.
I was like, there's a gun on the table. Me and Dan have no problem eating you. I promise.
No, Dan does. That's Dan's cat.
Well,
That's
I
not my
have
cat.
no problem eating you if you fuck me up.
My cat passed away. See, this is my cat.
You want to try and see how this goes, or are you gonna be mean to me?
No, don't let him out. I'm telling you.
not going to.
Come here.
Hey, I just got the fuck up.
Come here.
Can you finish your live?
Yeah.
So everybody doesn't have.
That's my cat. That was his brother.
Doesn't know. My
He
whole
died right
conversation.
after Turbo did.
Hey, buttercup.
This bitch just went and got one the other day. Another one. She got one right here.
Me? It's just like a son bitch too.
You're the only bitch I know that just got a tattoo.
It's just like hell.
And then she's got her famous tramp stamp.
I've got Papa's cross.
Did you get your grandma's tattoo yet?
I'm gonna get it added to the initials of Papa's. And Grandma Hunter's one. I got my
Wonderful.
foot. I got both sides of my legs.
I ain't got shit. Not one tattoo.
I got more coming.
No, I want one, but I'm terrified. I'll never get one.
Kira hadn't seen my new one at all.
So I just want to tell you before you even said anything about that, I have this one tarot card reader that I go into, and I had asked her, not in so many, I didn't tell her the situation or anything. I just asked her what the outlook for my goddaughter was going to be. Is it going to be in her best interest? Is it going to go her way, or is it going to go south? And she told me, she said to tell them to be patient. Everything will work out for the best. And yes, it does look like it's going to work in her favor.
Well, girl.
I was going to fucking clip it and send it to you so you could hear what she
Kathy
said.
called me this afternoon the second time and was like, so this is what Kevin just told me. I just thought you should know it because we're both like, we don't really know what's going on. Like, she left Kathy's and left like a few things there, but for most of it, there's nothing at Kathy's. She took everything. And I wish, I can show you.
She took, who did? Your mom?
No, Kira.
Oh.
Like, she took everything she had at Kathy's but a few things. But look, so I had to send, we were talking to Bubba last night, and he's like, what are y'all doing? This kid.
Already got her room started.
Yeah. Tell me why Kevin bought this for her. I asked her who bought it for. She's like, Kevin.
Mellow mushrooms. You're know what it means.
You're not as fucking stupid as you look some days, by the way, sis.
I'm not saying that. I know what it means.
She does too, which was the bad part.
He may not. He may not think of it like that. It's just a glow-in-the-dark mushroom pitcher.
Here's this kid.
Oh, my baby.
And at one point, this is what my fucking floor looked like last night. That was just one side of it. Because Bob was like, what are y'all doing?
My baby.
Doing shit. And Ryan's dumbass, I about to slap the fuck out of him this morning.
I'm watching. They're all talking about tattoos now. Except for poor Miss Corey. Miss Corey, she's...
Want to see?
No, I don't want to see. I know what your tattoos look like.
What's happening? You're on live, dumbass.
So are you ready to show and tell?
Only Saturday mornings. You can't see them all.
She said she'll show and tell y'all her fucking tattoos, but she's not showing them all. That tells you right there, there's somewhere you don't need to be looking.
Well, no, I just don't have on enough clothes to show some of them if I go to show them.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I have on today, and I'm pretty sure if I go to show this,
everything's going to be showing.
Exactly. And it's a cute one, too. But not one for us. Maybe certain us.
Fucking dumbass.
So now, what are you doing tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Thursday? Oh, Friday. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is... Huh?
You have to pick the girls up tomorrow?
Nope.
Why?
Why?
You get out of my purse?
Not that I know of. If she needs me to, I do, but...
Because I don't have anybody to pick you up tomorrow.
From school?
Yeah.
I can go get her from school.
Did you have to bring her to my work? Or take her to the house? You can take her to the house.
I kidnap her.
I got work tomorrow night.
Is Nola going to Jeremy's?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep her with me if she wants to stay with me until 9 o'clock. And then either we can bring her to you or you can go and get her. I mean, it's up to her what she wants to do. But I don't think she'd really want to stay by herself.
Well, no, my thought was if you dropped her off at the house. The thing is I can't get off till 3:30. Like 3:30, 3:45. So I just can't get her in time because she's got to be picked up by 3:30. Mind you, I didn't know all this was going down this week. So obviously my work schedule was not planned for navigating Kira around Sanford. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't. But when I asked her last night, she said she wanted to at least stay through the weekend. Me and Kathy talked today. I think it would be easier on them if she stayed with me during the week and still went to Kathy and Jeff's on the weekend or something while I worked. So then Kathy's not running around town. You know what I mean? But,
well, I mean,
she can go to work with me tomorrow. That's not a big deal.
I don't want, I mean, if your mom wouldn't give a fuck, you could just tell her that I would keep her while you are.
My mom doesn't need to know anything right now.
Well, I mean, you don't even got to send her to Kathy. I'm right here. If you need me to, you know that Dan will, even Dan will take off work to do that for her.
Let me see what she wants to do tonight. I got a feeling she's going to want to go to work with me, which is fine.
I mean, that's fine too, but
That's why I say it might just be easier to drop her off at the house. Because then after I take Nola to Jeremy's, I can just pick her up and take her to work with me. You know?
I mean, it's all up to her. I mean, if I pick her up, Dan's going to be with me. So that means the first thing that's going to happen is he's going to take her to the fucking store.
I don't give a shit.
You know that it's not going to be, she's not going to be there by the time you get there. So
Don't worry.
you might
She's
as well
hungry every day when she gets out of school. So by all means, feed the kid. It's one less thing I have to worry about.
Yeah, that's like feeding a bottomless pit.
It is. Because even if you feed her, she's going to be hungry again at work.
She's like me, though. Just because we're at a restaurant, we're hungry. Even if we just ate.
No, she's bad right now. She can't have dumplings. Remember, my fryer's fucked up. I don't want us all to go kaboom.
I bet my house is like that too, Corey. Never ending.
You rolling that or you just staring at that?
I was in the process of rolling it.
You've been in the process of it for the last like 20 minutes.
Well, then I'll let you be in the process of doing
I
it.
don't want to do that.
Okay, then shut the... Go ahead.
She's like, you deal with my husband when he gets home.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll be happy.
I want it up to here anyway. And you are going to do that when you have time.
Got a pair of scissors.
And I need you to fix
Got a pair of
fuckers.
scissors.
I don't have any good haircut scissors.
Oh, you should have told me. Dan's not home, dumbass.
Dan needs
CJ's fixed or what?
that too, but Dan needs his fixed.
What'd you do to it?
I didn't do nothing.
Who
I
did it?
actually did not. I do when I do his hair. His hair
Who did
comes out
it?
good. If I didn't do it, who did it?
Him?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
He didn't do his edges right, and I'm tired of fixing it.
Well, that sounds like his problem.
But I want it fixed.
Well, that sounds like your problem.
And it's about to be your damn problem when you have a day off.
My day off's right now.
That he's off too. I know the feeling. My dad wanted me to fix my great grandfather's house up, and there's no help for it. And of course, he said I just don't want to do it. Tell him you need the fucking money too. So I mean, you can do as much as you can do without having the help. I mean, just give you something to do. Actually, it's not hard. Like that's what my husband does, remodeling. Sometimes he guts the whole entire house and starts from frame. Well, I advise you. Well, if you're gonna have to you're gonna have to do all the rafters and everything else. So
I can't sit over here. Where's the other ashtray?
why you're gonna sit over the other? It's under the chair.
What do you mean under the chair?
Bend down.
Under the chair. I'm trying to look at something.
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna take hard. I mean, it's not going to take hard. It's not going to take long to fix it. I promise you. Remodeling isn't. It's the money that's the issue. Wait a minute. I thought you were supposed to go see your dad today, by the way. I just remembered that. You're supposed to be going to see your dad.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you want it, but I have Hulu and Disney.
You have what?
Hulu and Disney.
Hulu.
You want the Hulu stuff?
Yeah.
I've been debating if I was going to do Netflix, but then I saw where Hulu had their Disney thing with it, where you could bundle it for the same fucking price as Netflix and have them both.
That's what I want is Netflix, because that's what my show's on.
Well, Netflix, the only difference is I don't have ads, which I can pay for the no ad part of the Disney and Hulu, but it's $69 a month if you don't want the ads.
For what, Disney?
Or no, I'm sorry, that was all three. If you didn't want ads, I think.
These cigarettes are
ESPN.
horrible.
Disney, ESPN, and
I haven't had one of these in forever.
it was Disney, ESPN, and something else. Sorry, a bitch is broke.
I know. I didn't say nothing. I was just. I'm grateful. I just forgot what they taste like. All right.
Get you both, but that didn't work.
Well, it's just cheaper if you bought two of yours instead of one.
Oh, it cost me $13. Is that what I buy both? It's only $11.
Where'd you go? D&D?
My store, there's 30 something back there.
Because Circle K, they're under 12 bucks for 2 packs.
Of ours? No, they're not.
Yeah, these ones, yeah, they are. They're $4.96 a pack.
I promise you, when I buy two,
Go to the. Oh no, you know which one that is? That's the one over there by Dreamland. Never mind. Because
when
they're
I buy two-
they're 5 and change at the one over here by you.
When I buy two, they're $12 and something, and they're more than that when I buy me and Tyler a pack because his are not the select.
He does, yeah, he does
They're
regular.
regulars.
His
I
are
still
more
get a
expensive.
discount, but I don't get as much of a discount with his.
It's a lot more. I'm trying to still put out all the commands for you guys to be writing down, which I know y'all are not. Y'all are gonna make me send them to you.
Your godchild has decided she wants a futon.
Is she good with this until you can get her a futon?
I mean, she doesn't care, but eventually the whole
She's
thing's
gonna
cool.
need one anyway. She's gonna need a new bed. This is, I mean, I love this bed, but it's just so hard. And
Well, that's not her thing.
that's
I
for
think
her right
thing
there.
is-
My mom gave her that.
I think her thing is like having friends over and stuff, then she can put it up at the couch, or she can
It's-
lay it
yeah.
down on the bed.
But that's for her.
Okay.
I'm keeping the shams, but she can have the blanket. She said to give it to you when I first got it, and you've only been here once since I got it. And when you were here last time, everything was,
Gone to complete.
yeah, so I didn't even think about it until last night. I was like, oh, fuck. I got her damn comforter.
But of course, I have to tell Ryan what's going on because Bubba's supposed to be staying.
It doesn't matter. You're getting your child back.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I have to explain that Kira's living with me again, which means he's gonna ask a bunch of fucking questions. So I'm waiting for that whole fucking shit too.
I mean, like, literally,
I tell you, he pissed me off this morning.
Tell him your mom is
Yo,
getting-
We need to talk. Can you call me when you get a chance?
I'd just be like, look, my mom's MS is getting too fucking bad, and her and Kira aren't getting along, and she's coming back.
Please, for just the love of Jesus with me, and probably Kira, don't bring that up.
What?
Everybody has used that.
No, I'm
I
saying,
know, but what I'm saying
I'm
is
just
this
saying, tell
means
him
you're
that.
both
I'm
part of
not,
this whole-
I don't use that as her
Please
excuse.
don't upset your mom because we're just worried. And me and Kira have gotten to the point where we're like, look, I'm tired and I'm over hearing that because I get it. You have health problems, but we all have shit going on in life.
Yep. Life ain't going to stop just because you have MS. Sorry. I mean,
You know what's funny? This morning she was like, I don't think anybody understands how bad this is killing me that Kira can just up and leave like this and take it from me and blah, blah, blah. You know what I said?
you didn't think about that about me?
I said, actually, Mom, if anybody understands, I, of all people, do understand. So if you'd like to talk, I'll be glad to talk about it.
Because,
Last
That's-
time I checked, isn't that what you guys did to me?
that's kind of like what my brother said when he was going through what he was going through with his daughter. And he's like, this shit sucks. Da, da, da. And I was like, yeah, now you guys all know how it felt.
Yeah. Like, karma's a son of a bitch, isn't it?
I was like, but, you know, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say
She got a birthday
nothing.
card from her dad.
Did she?
Well, did I tell you I told Eddie what was going on, and Eddie told Kathleen to
Yeah,
Kevin know,
you did
and
tell me.
It turned into World War III because
She
Kathleen
called your mom?
Yeah. Well, Kevin, I don't know if Kathleen's sending the money or what, but managed to get a birthday card and wrote her a letter and sent it to her.
Is it a drawn card or is it a real card?
So it was a real card.
I like the ones that they draw. The one they can get people to draw. Not him, but he can get other people to draw.
But no, he got an actual card, and then inside of it, he wrote his own letter to her or whatnot. And Kevin brought it to her last night for our meeting. And neither one of he's like, God, I might should have proofread that. I didn't know there was a letter in it. Both of us kind of got real wide eyed. But I thought about it, and I mean, they proofread them before they let them send them out. So I knew there couldn't be much to it. You know what I mean? That could be too bad because they'd have proofread it before they sent it. But all he really told her was that he loved her and he had heard some of the things she was going through. And if she ever wanted to write and talk to him and get to know him, she'd be glad to talk to her. And
I need to find out if he has that iPad thing.
it's New Hanover, so I don't know.
New Hanover's part of it. I just don't know if he pays
I know,
for it.
I don't know because Kathleen does all of that because she's the one that talks to him all the time.
Then she probably does pay for it because he
I
can
know when Eddie told me, he said that they talk every day.
he can access the internet from it. He can do everything.
See, I don't like that. And what I told her last night, because I asked her if I could read it, and she told me yeah. Because I mean, me and Kevin were both like, you know what? Like at this point, we're gonna let you kind of decide things, I guess.
Be your own
because-
person for once.
Yeah. But I asked her when we got to the house this Wednesday, can I read it? And she said, yeah, Mom, you can read it. And I read it, and I gave her a little while. She's still in second hand. I said, Kira, I want you to know something. I said, you're not at Grandma's, you're here.
Okay, GT.
I said, if you want to talk to your dad and you want to write your dad, you're allowed to do that. He's like, I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm never going to tell you no. You can do whatever you want to do whenever it comes to your dad.
The only reason why I'm saying is if I can, get me his booking number, the number that he goes by in jail, in prison.
There was a D25 on the back side of the envelope.
Yeah, that's the number.
That's what it is.
It's going to be like a 6-digit number or
this is
something.
literally just D25.
That might be the block he's in.
See, I don't know.
Block and sell. He's got to have a booking number. Bring me.
I don't care that bad.
Show me get me the envelope so I can see the envelope at least. But no, the reason why I'm saying is because I have that thing to where she can talk to him on the iPad, and she don't have to write letters and mail them. She can send texts. It's 25 cents a text.
Yeah, but let me say this. I don't know that I want her to start that way with him.
Would not talk on the phone. It's just texting.
Still.
Just like mailing.
I just feel like maybe the mail's a better idea.
I don't know, because the way mail
Maybe
is.
getting with them too. Because here's my problem. And I mean this with the utmost respect to her dad. But I don't want her to get her hopes up right now on anything.
Yeah, because you don't know what actually is going on.
So I don't
gotcha.
mean that to sound like an asshole. I feel like the mail's the best option.
So
right
is he
now,
in jail or is he in prison? Did he get convicted of it? Or is he still going? He hasn't been to trial yet.
Still haven't been to trial yet, from what I understand. But he did piss me off with the letter because apparently he told her in there that if she wanted to know what really happened and why he was in there, that she could ask, what's her fuck? Tiffany, Renee, whatever the hell everybody wants to call her ass, that he got pregnant, knocked up from here, that was with Brian
Nope.
for like so long.
Nope. We're not even allowing her to talk to
I
him.
didn't say that from the get-go. But according to him, if she wanted to know, this is how he put it, she could get up with Tiffany and ask Tiffany because he was for defending them. Is why he was in there.
First off, he shouldn't have even said that to her.
I looked at Kira after I read the letter, and I gave her moment, and I said what I said about her dad. I said, but I will tell you this. I said, when everything first happened with you, I tried to reach out to Tiffany. And I basically got told to go fuck myself. I said, so with that being said, I said, I mean this in the nicest way, but Tiffany's never been the utmost person that I'd care for you to be around. I said, so I would appreciate it if you did not try to reach out to her.
Sugar, maybe he's busy. Maybe he's getting him some. Leave him alone.
Can I get some?
Her son is pretty hot.
Okay.
For a youngin', he's pretty hot.
Oh, back to that conversation. So when we were talking about Jeremy and the shit about Tyler and stuff, here's the thing though. We've been a little more
Open?
in front of Nola recently.
Sure.
So that's why I say, like, you're like, oh, he's not around as much. She doesn't see anything.
But Nola doesn't
But she
know
does.
his last name, so she just knows Tyler. There's 100,000
But that's what I'm
Tylers
worried
that
about.
we
is
know.
After that whole situation the other morning, is if she hasn't said something in front of him that he's kind of like, oh.
Or she might have just been like, where's Tyler?
But that's what I'm saying. Is that why that's what I'm saying. Is that why he's sending you on Facebook? You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like,
How did
why
he find out about me again?
Because I told him. I didn't give a fuck.
I just want to know what in his
Because
where is his brain for him to
Here's
think that
really-
he had a chance with me?
oh, I don't know. But here's really how that went down. So this Saturday, was it Saturday? I don't know. He kept Nola one night. It was during all this Kira shit. He kept Nola one night. I didn't have to be at work till like 2 or something. When I got there, Granny was gone with Brenda somewhere. Nola fell asleep on the couch, and I was like, fuck this. I mean this with utmost respect, but I'm going to go roll up. He was like, I don't give a fuck. I said, I'm just telling you now, if you got a problem with it, sit your ass inside. Well, we get outside, and he's like, so are you still getting your shit from Terry?
No, Heather.
And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, can I check it out? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So I had already gotten my shit out or whatnot. And he's like, damn, this is some banging ass pot. I thought I told you this story. Did I not do that? Girl, because it took all that was in me after he told me he smoked and not telling the truth because I had this whole game plan set up. Anyways, he's like, damn, this is some banging ass pot. Can I get a nugget? I was like, sure. And hang on.
Which pissed me off because that bitch was supposed to bring me
Hang
some
on.
the other day. She left me some in her car and I never got it.
This was like
I never got it.
a
And
month
it's
ago. But anyway,
3 days ago.
no, not a month ago. This was like 2 weeks ago. Anyway.
Yeah, I was going to
So,
say.
how about this shit, though? So he takes it. In my head, I'm going, just wait, Charlie. This fucker says he ain't smoking until he gets a job, and when he tells you he finally smoked it, you're going to tell him where he got it from. Was my game plan because he wasn't planning on smoking it anytime soon. Of course, he comes back to me like 2 days later. He's like, man, that was some banging ass pot. Who you getting shit from? I I was like, Heather and Dan.
That might have started off pretty good.
And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, that's a pretty good bot. He's like, you and Heather talking again? I'm like, yeah.
Not for nothing. That's my godchild. Like I said, no matter what, she may have a man. We may not talk. That's fine. But as soon as she's not with that man, she's right back. So I just let her go.
Bite me.
And she finds her way back every time.
Bite me. I don't have to do it this time.
Well, that's because this time it's mine.
Make you feel better at least?
It was so funny. I swear to God, people must have thought I was with Tyler that day at the funeral. Because as soon as it was over, like me and Willie ran up to him, and I was all hugging on him and holding his arm, and everyone was looking at us like, I was like, well, no.
Oh, girl, yesterday, Kira was bound and determined since it was her first day back with me that she wants to see Tyler, right? So I'd already lined it up where we would meet up at some point for everybody to see each other. Tell me why. I'm like, hey, look, we got like an hour to kill.
Dude, he's still a baby. He's only 29. His brain just 4 years ago started maturing. Sugar son.
Okay.
She said he's not actually young. He's 29. And I was like,
He's
that's still young.
But tell me why. I'm like, yeah, we got an hour to kill. What are you up to? I was if you're at home since this child's already told you she wants to see you. He's like, not shit. He's like, I'm from over the house. I need to go feed the chickens and everything anyway. Tell me why we spent like almost an hour yesterday out there just feeding chickens and walking around.
Oh, I love his chickens.
I'm like, and Kira's picking up all the babies, like walking around.
He's supposed to be bringing me some chickens, matter of fact.
Probably, you're killing me. This kid's never gonna leave. He's like, I don't care. I'm glad you don't. Like, Kevin texts me and goes, I'll be at the RV at your house.
Have you been in the house yet?
I've been in the house several times.
His room?
No.
Oh.
I've been in the
You
house.
probably won't be able to walk in his room. He's got clothes, like mountains of clothes. And he doesn't, I mean, there's some of them are brand new that he doesn't wear, and some of them.
I saw tags on some of mine too.
That kid had, no, I'm telling you, a mound the size of that fucking rocking chair right there, that recliner. Full of clothes.
No, because the few times I was over in Tyler's house was because I was getting him a haircut and he was always with somebody. So
I don't like going in his room. And if I tell you why, you probably won't like going in his room.
Alrighty then. Thanks. Maybe. One person that pulled that shit off.
No, this was like years and years
I
ago.
know it wasn't him because I know the house that happened in.
No, that was years ago.
He's the only one that I know.
Tyler was young. Tyler was like 13, 14 when it happened.
That would have been about, how old was I?
32.
2, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. I was a little older than that, so no. Huh? No, never mind.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You know who I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Timmy.
Who?
Timmy.
Last name.
You would call me up. I hung out with Brandon Coley and all of us back in the day. Shot him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I know it wanted that house, though.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way, Shug. If he wanted some, I'm pretty sure if he wanted to get a nut, he's going to get one.
What are we talking about?
Her son. He's on crutches.
Oh, that's not difficult.
Exactly. Where there's a will, there's a way, baby.
I can vouch for pulling that one off. No, I didn't want to be in that.
They couldn't see you.
I'm good. I just said I can vouch for pulling it off.
Y'all, I am going to get her on here one day.
Hi.
To talk to everybody. This is my broomstick, by the way.
Your better half.
This is my right to my left.
James, your worst half. I'm the better. I did give you the purchase to go with mom, right?
Yeah, I put mine.
Okay, I mean, as long as you did.
I think I did anyway. Yeah, I did.
I was about to say, I swear I gave you 2 bags. Did you do them both? These are the new ones they got in the week. All right, you can have this one, but you can't have this one.
I want to be there. I give them all back to him anyway.
I tried. He won't take them. There's a reason. He's like, because then when I get to the house, I don't have to have the bag. Just put it in the same one.
Yeah, but usually he likes to do that with your eighths.
What?
The bag.
Oh, I got two.
Anyway, y'all. Since it's just mainly all my mods, and I think maybe Miss Corey's still in here, I'm gonna hop off here because I'm gonna have to write all these damn codes down for you guys and take a picture and send them to you because I know y'all brainiacs did not take your pen and paper out like I told you and start writing them down. Am I not right? But I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Look for me probably about dinner time or probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock. If Kit's not live, I'm going live. Oh, well, damn, you're back, so I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I didn't realize, I thought Miss Pam was been back.
Well, go fuck yourself, guys. Never mind. Yeah, so I left all my Facebook stuff on the phone, like I said, only because if for some reason Kira does not have Wi-Fi, she cannot use her phone to get a hold of me.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I mean, if you would have told me last night, I would have never even messaged that damn phone today.
I didn't think about it. Like I said, she asked me for it late last night. Here's the problem. I've got to deal with hers, and I had to call Kevin today to figure out how to do it. Not Mom's Kevin either. Kevin from Chapel Hill.
Oh.
Her phone is spooked. They've got it set up where every message she gets and everything she does goes to them.
Oh, yeah. You told me that.
But the problem is they can't take it from her. And I forgot all about this. And this is why they haven't taken the actual phone from her. They just shut everything down. Logan paid in full for the fucking phone at Christmas and gave it to her because she had broke her last one.
I mean, they still can take it and sell it.
Well, the way they look at it is they didn't buy it and they didn't pay for it. So they can't really legally take it from her. It's hers. It was given to her. It was a gift.
But they can disconnect everything.
Exactly.
Except for Wi-Fi.
But I'm scared if I go try and put that phone on a fucking
They're going to still do it.
Exactly.
It'll still go. Well, unless you get a different number.
No, that's not the issue. So when I called Kevin, this because it's a fucking iPhone. When I called Kevin this morning, he said, Charlie, he said, it doesn't matter if you put it on a new contract.
All right, well, give me about 30 minutes and then call me, Miss Pam, because my right just got here. So not my ride, but my right. So yeah, just give me about 30 minutes and you can call and I'll talk to you. All right. I love your faces and I will talk to you guys this evening.
Damn you, what were we saying?